L-119, the SAS's primary rifle, a Canadian-made carbine that became the standard after replacing the older M16 series. Its heavier profile and thicker barrel than a standard M4 keep it more accurate on automatic and rapid semi-automatic fire, which matters in the fast, close-range engagements the regiment specializes in. It's typically run with a suppressor and a mix of red dot or low-power scopes depending on the mission. HK 416, used alongside the L-119A2 in various squadrons, offering the same gas piston reliability advantages that made it popular with Delta Force and other Allied Special Operations units. The piston system runs cooler and cleaner than a direct impingement design, reducing malfunctions during sustained, high round count operations. M4A1 carbine, used historically and in specific roles, especially during joint operations with U.S. forces, where ammunition and parts commonality matter. Sharing the same magazines and spare parts as American units simplifies logistics considerably during combined mission. Colt Canada C8 SFW Special Forces weapon, a longer-barreled variant of the C8 platform, offering better range and accuracy than the standard carbine length for engagements outside close quarters. The extended barrel gives the round more time to accelerate, extending effective range without the bulk of a full battle rifle. Browning High Power, a historic sidearm carried by the regiment for decades before the shift to modern polymer pistols, still referenced in older accounts and Falklands-era operations. Its steel frame and single-action trigger were considered cutting-edge when first adopted, decades before polymer-framed pistols became the industry standard. Glock 17, the modern standard sidearm, chosen for its higher magazine capacity and reliability compared to older service pistols. Its simple design has far fewer parts than older service pistol, meaning fewer points of potential failure in the field. Sig Sauer P226, used by some squadrons and in joint operation, reflecting cross-unit equipment, sharing common across NATO special operations. Its double-action first-shot trigger offers an added safety margin that some operators prefer over a striker-fired design. HK MP5, the submachine gun that made the regiment famous worldwide after the 1980 Iranian embassy siege. Prized for its accuracy in hostage rescue scenarios, where overpenetration could kill a hostage. Firing from a closed bolt gives it rifle-like accuracy in a compact package, which was decisive in that operation's tightly controlled room clearances. HK MP7, a modern personal defense weapon used in vehicle crew and close protection roles, where a full carbine is too bulky. It fires a specialized round designed to penetrate body armor at close range, giving small teams stopping power without carrying a full-size rifle. L108A1 FN Minimi, the section-level light machine gun, providing sustained suppressive fire for a small team on the move. Its belt-fed design lets a 2- or 3-man team maintain heavy volumes of fire far longer than a standard magazine-fed rifle could sustain. L7 GPMG General Purpose Machine Gun, a heavier belt-fed machine gun used in vehicle-mounted or defensive roles, tracing its lineage back to the Cold War era FN MAG. Its larger caliber round gives it significantly more range and stopping power than a light machine gun, at the cost of considerably more weight. L129 A1 Sharpshooter Rifle, a semi-automatic designated marksman rifle, issued after lessons learned in Afghanistan, showed a gap between standard rifles and dedicated sniper systems. It lets a single soldier engage targets accurately at longer ranges than a standard carbine, while still keeping a fast, semi-automatic rate of fire. L96 A1 Accuracy International, the regiment's long-serving bolt-action sniper rifle, known for exceptional accuracy and reliability in harsh field conditions. Its aluminum chassis and free-floating barrel design became the template that many other nations' sniper rifles would later copy. AWM Arctic Warfare, Magnum, a more powerful bolt-action sniper variant chambered for a larger Magnum round, extending effective range well beyond the standard L96A1. The larger round flies flatter and retains energy over much longer distances, letting a sniper engage targets that would be out of range for smaller calibers. All 50/50 long-range anti-material rifles chambered in .50 caliber, capable of disabling vehicles or equipment at extreme distances, well beyond standard sniper ranges. The S50 semi-automatic action allows much faster follow-up shots than the older bolt-action AW50, useful when multiple targets need to be engaged quickly. Barrett M82, used in some deployments for the same anti-material role, offering a semi-automatic action that allows faster follow-up shots than a bolt-action .50 caliber rifle. Its recoil-operated action helps manage the punishing recoil of the .50 caliber round, while cycling the next round automatically. Remington 870 shotgun, a breaching and close-quarters shotgun, used both to blow locks off doors and as a backup weapon in room clearing. Loaded with specialized breaching rounds, it can destroy a door hinge or lock without the round continuing dangerously into the room beyond. M203/UGL underslung grenade launcher, a rifle-mounted 40mm launcher giving an individual soldier an explosive option without carrying a separate weapon. This lets a rifleman switch instantly between direct fire and an explosive round to engage targets behind cover. HK-69 grenade launcher, a standalone single-shot launcher used historically before underslung designs became standard on rifles. Being a dedicated standalone weapon, it allowed a soldier to carry a heavier, more accurate launcher than the compact underslung versions that followed. L1681mm mortar, a support weapons system used by the wider regiment for indirect fire support during larger operations, though not typically carried by individual assault teams. It allows a team to strike targets they cannot see directly, arcing rounds over obstacles and into fixed positions. Javelin anti-tank missile, a shoulder-fired guided missile system used in vehicle and fortified position destruction, reflecting the regiment's role in both direct action and anti-armor tasks. Its fire-and-forget guidance lets the operator take cover immediately after firing, since the missile continues tracking the target on its own. In-law next-generation light anti-tank weapon, a lighter, disposable anti-tank weapon used for close-range vehicle engagements, valued for its low weight compared to older systems. Being disposable after firing means operators don't need to carry a separate launcher and reload, simplifying the loadout for a single-use engagement. Fragmentation and flashbang grenades, standard-issue grenades used in both offensive assaults and room-clearing stun-and-enter tactics. Flashbangs disorient anyone inside a room with a blinding flash and deafening bang, without causing lasting harm, buying the assault team crucial seconds to enter and gain control. PVS 14/PVS 31 night vision monocular and binocular night vision systems mounted on the helmet, giving the same night fighting advantage seen across Allied Special Operations units. The binocular PVS 31 in particular restores depth perception that older single-eye monocular designs lack, reducing fatigue and disorientation during long night operations. SF-10 respirator/gas mask, a specialized mask used in CQB and hostage rescue scenario, allowing operators to deploy CS gas or operate in a gas-contaminated environment while maintaining full vision and speech capability. Its wide single-lens design gives a much clearer field of view than older masks, critical for aiming and identifying targets while wearing